Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to all of you for Global Women Empowerment Sessions 2020. As part of this program, we have with us Priya Jain from India. She will be speaking about New Age Empowered Women. Wow, what a wonderful topic, Priya. And
Thank you.
friends, under the guidance of our master, Brahma Ji, we have started this Triple One Days of Global Goddess Meditation Circle with Triple One Feminine Masters across the globe. We have successfully entered into day 56 of our program. Utilize this platform, utilize this sacred space to send and radiate love and compassionate energies to all the beings on this planet Earth, my dear friends. Let's participate in this goddess gatherings. Let's utilize this sacred space to create the unified collective grid across this planet Earth by doing group meditation and by sending love and compassionate energies to all the beings on this planet Earth. So before starting of our session, let's meditate for 2 minutes by connecting with all the higher beings of love and light. So I request everyone to please close your eyes. Now start observing your normal and natural breath. Now, let's invite all the divine goddesses' energies, angels, archangels, all the higher beings of love and light, and all the divine feminine masters in this universe. Silence your mind. Make your mind calm, peaceful, and empty by observing your normal and natural breath, my dear friends. Let's connect with all these divine beings and do meditation for 2 minutes. With each and every cell, every energy center, every part in your body be completely filled with the love and compassionate energies flowing from all these higher beings. Now, let's send and radiate this love and compassionate energies to all the beings on this planet Earth. May all the living beings on this planet Earth live happy, healthy, and peaceful. Let each and every person on this planet Earth become a meditator, vegetarian for the highest and the greatest good of all. Now gently place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and you can slowly open your eyes, my dear friends. I'm so happy to introduce today's speaker, Priya Jain from Nagpur, India. She's a spiritual scientist, life transformational coach, soul purpose coach. She is helping a lot of people in India and across the globe through her meditation sessions, through her projects, my dear friends. And she is a spiritual doctor too. She conducts a lot of astral healing workshops and women empowerment workshops. And she's doing a lot of work in Nagpur, India. So let's welcome her. Hi, Priya. Over to you.
Thank you. Yeah, hi Sri Lakshmi. Thank you very much for welcoming me and inviting me on this platform. That is Global Goddess Circle. Yes, so shall we start with the session? Yeah, thank you very much. So, my dear friends, My dear friends and my dear beautiful ladies, because this is the Global Goddess session, so I had to first greet you, my dear and wonderful and beautiful ladies. Today's topic, as you know, that it is the New Age empowered woman. Yes, it is written that the New Age empowered woman, but actually, it is New Age awakened woman. The difference we should have to understand. Okay, we just know empowerment, we just know empowered women, we just know individualistic nature, and we just know success. So these all things, these all words are related to material life. What about spirituality? This is the session only about spirituality and spiritual science. So according to that angle, according to that point of view only, we are going to talk now, and we are going to discuss this most famous topic ever, most discussed topic ever, that is empowerment of women, empowered women, and according to spiritual language, new age awakened women. Yeah, so welcome to PSism. And this is Priya Jain right now is with you. So, my dear friends, women empowerment. Oh my God, it's just the word is itself showing empowerment. That is the power. Okay. Yeah, right now I'm not able to see you, but when the question comes, you definitely going to have some answers with it. That is, what are your ideas about women empowerment? That she should get free from all bondages. She should have her own individualistic nature. She is capable of everything. She also deserves success, right? Okay. As a woman, do you feel suppressed or any injustice with you? If you say yes, if you say yes, then you should have to think it again, again and again. Because in spirituality, my dear friends, there is nothing like injustice or suffering. Yes, that's the magic of spirituality. And as a woman, what do you want from your life? Hmm, your place, right? Your rights. This is my right. This is woman's right. Under woman's, this is right act. This should be like this and that and all that, etc. Blah blah blah. Okay, these are the normal things like usually we do have in our mind while we listen to news and discuss about these topics, and all the politicians and NGOs and social workers are, speaking on this topic with these aspects only. Let's have let's have a look at the another side of the coin. This is the one side of the coin. Now we are going to have the another side of coin. Okay, women empowerment. My dear friends, I would like to share with you that today's complete presentation is based on the wisdom given by Swami Vivekananda and Ramakrishna Paramacharya. And I really like it very much because this is the need, this is the new era, this is the new age woman. And now the time has come that every woman should know about it, irrespective of the country, of the religion, of the place where she is living, irrespective of the family structure too. So, according to Swami Vivekananda, what is women empowerment? He says that, and truly said that country and that nation, see, that country and that nation which does not respect women will never become great now nor will be in future, he's saying. And the second sentence is actually related to India, but still we can read it out. And in the pursuit of making India a great nation, let us work towards giving women their much desired status. And on the left hand side, what is written? Being a woman, being me. What is me? I'm also a woman, I'm a girl, I'm like you. Let's understand what does this mean. And it's the truth that the country and the nation, all the people who does not respect women, they will never be great. And you all want that, right? You want your status, you want your right. So let's moving on. Oh, so so the new age empowerment says what? Let's ask few questions, because understanding a particular topic or a particular subject first needs basic question. Unless and until you will not raise the proper question, you will not get the proper answer, which means the proper knowledge, the subject you are trying to understand. So for you trying to understand that subject, you need the proper knowledge. Now ask the question to yourself. Everyone should ask, whom to empower? Whom to empower? Obviously, the answer is, you will say, hey, what is this question, Priya? Whom to empower? Obviously, women. But what is women and what is me? For what to empower? For what to empower? Oh my God, these questions are so basic questions if we look, on a superficial level, but it has a very deep meaning. Why to empower and how to empower? Why to empower and how to empower? Just remember these four questions in your mind, because it's a very common sense, it's a very basic knowledge that for understanding anything you should have to ask why, what, how, where. And these are the basic questions. Okay, so now just start with the existence. Just start right from the beginning of our existence, how we come into existence. Now, in this question includes both male and female, because existence occurs of everything, plants, animals, human beings, right? How we come into existence, my dear friends. The woman we are talking of, always we are talking of woman. She is a woman, she can't do this. She is a woman, she don't know this. She is a woman, she can't drive a car. She can't speak rightly. She can't do this thing and that thing. So, my dear friends, woman's means Jagat Janani. And how she is Jagat Janani? Jagat Janani means the mother of the whole world, who cares, who nurtures the whole world. That is Jagat Janani. In the first picture right now, you are able to see an embryo in the hand. In the second picture, we are able to see a normal childhood. These are the stages of growth of a normal human being, irrespective of the like he is a male or a female. Whether you are a male or a female, you are having all these stages. And after getting too much old, you are going to dissolve in the womb of Mother Earth. So, my dear friends, you come into existence, you start your life, you take birth in the womb of a mother, and you end your life in the womb of a mother. Yes, she is also mother, and she is also mother. We say Mother Gaya, right? In Indian language, we say Prithvi Mata, Mata, Mother. So, this is the truth of life, my dear friends. We come into existence with mother, and we end our existence in the womb of a mother. So, truth does not pay homage to society. The society has to pay homage to the truth. Vivekananda says. And for explaining this concept, he gave an example of one person who rejects the law of gravity, who rejects Newton. He said that I don't believe in this law of gravity, and when I'm going to jump down from the hill, top of the hill, I will not fall because I don't believe in such kind of concepts. I don't believe in gravity. And when he jumps, the reality spares him, the nature, the creation, the truth really spare him? No, definitely not. He is going to die. Definitely is going to die. So likewise, we can't, by blindfold ourselves. Like, we don't believe this, we don't want to listen about this, I believe in this and that. What is truth will always remain truth. And what is spirituality? Spirituality is walking on the path of truth and knowing the ultimate truth ever about this existence. Which existence? About you, about your existence, about who you are, about why you're on this earth, what is your purpose of life. And yes, he's giving an example of cancer. Okay, before that, see, here is the example of cancer. Whom to empower? Jagat Janani. Now, what we have here, just check out that we are going to, just not believing, disbelieving all these things. Now, take an example, a cell, a single cell, and a cluster of cell is going to become a tissue, and tissue is going to become organ, and collectively all the organ become organ systems, and collectively this make an organism. This is the truth, you all know that. But if a cell rejects that, I'm not going to, I'm not going to pace with all these things, okay, I'm not going to follow the rules, I will just, succeed in my life according to my speed and according to my wish, I will growth according to my speed. What happens? Which converts into cancer. Which converts into cancer. And you all know this. You all know this. So, here, truth does not pay homage to society. So, a person, listen carefully, my dear woman, a person, a woman who is asking again and again for her individualistic nature, she doesn't care of society, she doesn't, if she is avoiding all these things, her family, her society, her nation, this whole creation, then a person is going to become a disease for this whole creation. You have endowed with many qualities and power. Woman in Indian language, Stri means what? Shakti. Once Vivekanand, one person asked Vivekanand that, what do you think about the empowerment of women? He asked him, what do you think of empowerment of women? He, cross-questioned him that, who you are going to ask about women empowerment? Whom you are going to empower? The power itself? The power itself you are going to empower? No one in this world can empower the power, because you are the supreme power in itself. Every woman, each and every single woman, girl in this world is Shakti, is power. She is the supreme power. And just remember this ever. So never ever, my dear beautiful women, my dear friends and my dear girls, never ever ask for women empowerment. Never ever ask for your rights. Never ever beg for your right and your place in this world, because no one can take your place. You are there and only you can be there, because you are Shakti. Okay? So going ahead to the next point. So the whole existence has certain truth. Yes. What is the truth? That is oneness. Though we are, on the physical realm, though we look different from each other, like I am a woman, you are a male, she is a female, then these are the trees, these are the animals, these are the organisms. Okay. But the real fact is that we all are one. We are one manifested as many in different forms. The power is manifested as many in different forms. This whole world is manifested by Shakti, not Shiva. If one knows about Shiv and Shakti, okay, that is Ardhanarishwara or Shiv or Parvati, you can say anything like that. Okay, so the whole universe, the whole creation is manifested by Shakti, not Shiva. Okay, so what you have to know right now is I am that ever expanding continuous circle of consciousness. The stotra, when I meet Patri sir in Kartal at Mahila Dhyan Mahayagya, Mahila Dhyan Mahachakra, I just, bow down to him. You know that he doesn't allow to, do namaskar and all that. But by my heart, I just said, Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tat Padam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. The person, the Guru who has showed me, about me, who has showed me my original, that is the true nature of me, which is ever expanding continuous circle of consciousness. I bow down to him. I do namaskara to him because he has shown me the true self. And you should have to know about yourself, your true self. And all the beings, all the human beings should only have to follow and should only have to focus on only two things after coming into this life, human life, after taking birth. That is, we have two-dimensional purpose of life. Just two things we have to focus. That is inner being realized. That is the true self. Okay, who am I? What is my true nature? Okay, and I have to give service. That is service to larger existence, because I am not serving to others. My dear friends, I am not serving to you right now. On each and every single person right now who is listening to my words very carefully with concentration is now me only. That I am listening to me, and that is the truth. Because when I expand, then comes my family. Then I again expand more, then comes society. Then my consciousness again expands, then comes the nation. And after then, when I expand more and more, then it becomes the whole creation. That is me. This is the form. That is called the Aham Brahmasmi in spirituality. That I am the creation. This is the body and I am the creation in itself. Why are you looking outside for universes and going on the other planets and all these things? Everything is within you, my dear friends. So, in the relation to the service to the larger existence, he said that they only alone live who live for others. The rest are more than dead. More than they are more dead than alive. You are not alive. If you are serving others, you are serving to yourself. If you are loving others, you are loving to yourself. And you have to know this truth, my dear friends. You have to know this truth. So, now we are going to have some aspects of womanhood. What is womanhood? What is womanhood? I said that earlier. We believe, which is the truth. She is a Shakti. She is the power. And Shakti, the power is neither good or bad. Just remind it. Shakti is neither good or bad, my dear friends. Like Panchakanya Shakti, that means Agni, fire, okay? Then all these things like fire, water, all these elements, five elements, okay? Then Akash Tattva, air, all these five elements becomes Panchakanya Shakti, that is Panchakanya power. And every woman is having all these basic spiritual qualities, that is Kirti, Shanti, Bhakti, Daya, Karuna. All these spiritual qualities are named after feminine, feministic names, feministic nature. These are having feministic nature. There is no masculine nature in all these spiritual qualities. All these are named after this. Okay. And the most crucial part and most sensitive part of womanhood is that she is not a consumerist objective, my dear friends, and to the whole world who is listening to me right now. All the media, all the politicians, and all the social workers. She is not a consumerist objective. See the motherhood in every woman, and then and only then you can give respect to her. She is mother by her heart, every woman. And yes, spiritual scientists realize the psychological facts behind these values. Which values? These spiritual values. When a woman has called as, like, I will call Mother Sri Lakshmi, how it, how it feels while listening? It feels like I'm giving a lot of respect to her, and I'm respecting the power within her. I'm respecting the Shakti within her. So that's why one should have to call. And Vivekananda used to call every single mother as, every single woman as mother, every single woman as mother. And we have to do this practice because it has some psychological effects in our mind on the background level. A man cannot have, you know ill emotions, or like, his view should not get polluted when he calls every single woman as mother. You know, he will never ever see you with bad eyes. Okay, when these men start calling every single woman as mother. So, Achetan Shakti and Sachetan Shakti. So, there are two types of Shakti. Okay, that is inanimate power and animate power. Inanimate power is nuclear power, guns, missiles, right? All these are inanimate power. That is Achetan Shakti. But what about Sachetan Shakti? Suppose you are holding a gun in your hand. You are holding a gun in your hand. But unless and until you will not push the trigger, the gun cannot shoot the bullet. It cannot fire the bullet. For that you need Sachetan Shakti. And we are Sachetan Shakti. We are animate power, my dear friends. No one can control us. No one can have hold on us. And you are the person who is giving this. You are allowing others to hold on you, to control your mind. You are the reason behind it, no one else. If you awaken your power, awaken within, then no one in this world can control you, can hold you in his hand. That's why it is calling as Shakti, the power. Okay, so the most discussed topic and most like, favorite topic ever, that is men versus women. Actually, it is nothing like that. Everyone is one, right? Because we are, discussing all these concepts on oneness. So we have to see this according to that angle. But we have to accept the truth also. Okay, this is by default. It comes to us. The duties of men and women are of different nature. Yes, it's true. Women have some other duties, women have her own different nature, and men have their own different nature. Okay, but almost all the women are asked why only we should sacrifice. We should sacrifice. Why we should sacrifice? This is not sacrifice, my dear friends. This is not sacrifice. Actually, sacrifice, if we talk about only the word sacrifice, is ideal for both men and women. Men should respect women and women should respect men too. It should not like that, the power goes in women's hand, it again the cycle will run like that. It should not like that. So the sacrifice is ideal for both women and men. If woman is working and if a man is working in a family, and if they come at home, the woman is tired and the man is tired too. You should not ask like, hey, you are a woman, just go and cook the food. I'm so hungry. She also did a lot of work like you. You had to say like, okay, today I will take care of, tomorrow you will cook. This is the sacrifice. This is the, you know, handling on the both sides, understanding on oneness basis. But on basic nature, like, man is having analytical thinking pattern and woman is having synthetical thinking pattern. So males bring things more analytical, whereas women are capable of synthetical analysis. Like women are able to see the whole world. So that's why she is able to take care of her family, her children, then all the household things, even her work too. She is capable of everything, doing everything. But men are not. Men are not able to behold everything in their arms. Okay, so what women can do in performing their duties, men can't do. What women do, men really can't do. Women have that, by birth, they have the nature of understanding how the existence is whole, not individualistic. And that's why they, by their selfish, with happily, they do sacrifice for their children. They look after their children very happily, nurtures them, cares them, they feed them. It is the nature of woman. It is the nature of motherhood in her. Betty Friedan. Have you heard this name? Betty Friedan. She has written the book Feminine Mystic. And she was, after this only, they started, that is, women empowerment and women liberation. All these topics were raised in the whole world. Okay, activities started according to the liberation of women. But after all these things, she realized that not women revelation. We should not have to talk on women liberation. It is human liberation. It is freeing our mind, removing all that old beliefs, men versus women. Come on, there is nothing like man or woman in this world. We all are same. We are human beings. That one should have to understand. She is also feeling, and you're also having feeling. She is also having emotion. You're also having emotion. How come then she becomes different from men? And why we need this differentiation? Why we need the explanation? For being a human? For being into existence? No one can. Just take it very simple as it is. So, know who you are. The power of doing versus power of suffering. The power of suffering is much more than the power of doing. It is something like, it is something like working on backstage and working on front stage. The actors usually enjoy working on front stage and all the people know their face and their names. So likewise they get fame. But what about these people who are working on backstage? These are the people, these are the main people. With the help of them only the show succeeded, the show get famous, these actors and these anchors get famous. So power of doing is nothing, power of suffering is more. What is suffering? It is holding something, it is holding everything, like the mother is holding right now all of us. She is holding us. She is not suffering. Yes, she is suffering too. She is also having her emotions. It is something like gross power versus subtle power. Take for example our hand. It is having muscles and it is having nerve too. And take for example a paralyzed man. He is not able to move his hand. Yet muscles are there. Yet muscles are there. But they are unable to work. And nerves. Nerves. These are the main powerhouse. Because for holding and working with your arms, just only not muscles, nerves are more important. If if the power through the nerves get cut down, it get disconnected, the flow get disconnected, one can get paralyzed. That is how it is subtle power. And you are the subtle power. In most of the family, it sees like, a woman says to a man, like her husband, okay, you are the boss, you are the boss, everything is in your hand, but she is the home minister actually. And this is the truth. This is the truth. She says that, okay, whatever you will say, everything will happen like that. But what happens, and whatever the decisions have been taken in the house, only by the permission of the home minister. That is the subtle power, the main power. Yeah, you're playing your role background basis on a background level, but you have all the power in your hand. You are the subtle power. You are not gross power. Okay, so what is literacy? Actually, we have to understand, because spirituality speaks about literacy is not just reading and writing. It is knowing the literature of highest minds of the nature. Highest mind. What they say, like Vivekanand, okay, like Ramakrishna Parahamsa, like Mahavtar Babaji, like Patriji Guruji, what they are saying, what they are speaking of. We have to know it. We have to know it by our heart. It is not just not they are saying it and we are listening and forgetting. That's it. It is not like that. So if you are literate, if you say yourself literate, then you have to cross check that, do you know the literature of highest minds of the nation, of the whole world? Like Madam Blavatsky, do you know? You must have to know. So Vidya Shakti and Avidya Shakti, there are two types of Shakti. One is Vidya Shakti, okay, who helps to build the society and the nation, who helps to guide the rest of the world towards happiness and whole life concept. And Avidya Shakti, which destroys, which cut down everything into pieces, which is just used for destruction of the creation, is Avidya Shakti. So, what you are empowering right now, what you would like to, it totally depends on you. And a woman is the only respective person who is the only cause for the progress of men too. Now, why to empower? Why to empower a woman? That means why one woman should get enlightened. This is the question actually. Why woman should get enlightened? For the betterment of her family, for the betterment of her society, for the betterment of her nation and the whole world and the creation. Because she is the only single person can show the right path to the family, to the society, to the nation, and to the whole creation. Because she has the power, not the men. She has the power. Now, how to empower? That means how to get enlightened, how to get awakened. A woman by clearing her mind, by knowing who she is, what is her real nature, true self, and what she can do, awakening all her seven qualities, all her seven values, which is inbuilt in her by birth, and by balancing the material and spiritual life, my dear friends. Balancing personal growth and collective growth, because she have the broad aspect to see everything as a collective growth. Men cannot handle collective growth. They just have individualistic nature. They just have limitations. They just have limited views. They cannot have this collective view. Only a woman can have collective. That's why she is able to balance perfectly her personal life and her working life too, her family life, her office life, her material life, her spiritual life, her personal growth and collective growth. Only she knows how to manage all these things. So, have you ever heard of servant leadership? What is servant leadership? By serving to others, by giving due respect, by loving them, by being subservient to them, motivating them, and you know just playing a role, standing with them, that I'm with you, just go ahead. Okay, so according to this, all the hidden qualities get awakened of that respective person, and this servant leadership is inbuilt in women. So that's why in management, in all the corporates, you can see, you know the women are at the leadership levels. All the CEOs, right? Corporate trainers are women. More than men, women are corporate trainers. Why? Because they are having this servant leadership. They are having this servant leadership. And they know that whole system should be based on oneness. This is what you can do, my dear beautiful woman. This is what you can do. That's why house management, home minister are you, not the male. So where is the role of male actually? Everywhere is I am seeing women. Everyone everywhere she is playing her role perfectly. So why we should demoralize ourselves? Why we should underestimate ourselves being as a woman? Why don't we respect our womanhood? We have to, because we are the cause. We are the one for asking for women empowerment. Men are not asking for women empowerment. Women are asking for women empowerment. There is no need. We should not have to beg in front of anyone in this world. No one ever can talk of women empowerment, can talk of on any woman. No one can point out at you ever. Remember this, my dear beautiful women. So, divinity can be manifested by seven qualities. It should be awakened, which is by birth a woman is having. Every single woman. Let's have a look at all these seven qualities, all these seven spiritual values. Every single woman in this world is having. Just she have to get awakened all these qualities. First, that is Kirti. Kirti means she is having a role, she is having the power that other will follow her naturally. Other will follow her naturally. That is mother-child relationship. You always, see how the mother-child relationship is, and everyone knows in this world that always the child follows mother, not father. For every single thing, for every single problem, he goes to her mother or his mother. I also used to, when I get tired, I used to ask my child, my son, Hey, why you're coming towards coming at me always for a small thing, for just switch on, for just playing, or if you want to watch iPad, he used to come to me, mama, please, switch on this iPad. I used to say, hey, come on, yeah, your papa can do this small task. But no, no, mama, you're going to switch on this iPad. I said, okay, okay, fine. So, Kirti, the whole world will follow you, my dear friends, and my dear beautiful lady, because you have that inbuilt spiritual value within you. Shri, that is contentment with which money can be handled. Saving, how to do savings, how to handle money. I only will be having the right money with me if a woman get into politics, if if she is a prime minister, if she is at a very big level, or a big what is like power level, on a seat, power seat, then no corruption will be there in that particular nation, no corruption will be there, because she is having the contentment with which money can be handled. And you are the only ladies who do lots of saving for your house, for your family, and you are the responsible for that. So credit all goes to you. Even your husband do agree with this, they also agree with this, and they also respect you and gives you gratitude for your savings. Vak, kirti shri vak chanare nan, smritir medha dhruti kshama. This is said by whom? Ramakrishna Paramhansa. And these quality, that is feministic divinity, is manifested with all these spiritual qualities in women. Now we are going to have a look at the third quality, that is vak. How to talk, how to impress others. When a woman starts to speak, it feels so beautiful. But But remember, we are not what? Consumerist, objective. We have to stop. Hey, hello, hi. I am here. Are you free tonight? No, no, my dear friends. We have to stop this. We are not that objective. We are not an objective. We are women. We are the power. We are the Shakti. We are not the thing with which one can play. We are not the thing. We are not the objective. One feels get bored, have a call. You are not that person. You have your value. You have your existence. You have all these qualities. You have to respect first yourself. Then only the world will respect you. You have to first awaken yourself and know yourself. You have to give the status. You have to give yourself the status you want in your life. Then only your family, whole world will give you the status you want. So you have that inbuilt quality. Let's make it. Let's make it and use it in the proper direction. Use, get used to speak about truth only. Then your power will get awakened. Don't use your inbuilt quality in all these rubbish things. Just leave it and come into spirituality, my dear beautiful lady. You are more than worth anything in this world. You cannot imagine the worth of yourself. Just the moment you come into meditation, your life will get transformed ever like nothing. You can't imagine how you can transform yourself. So the fourth quality is smriti, powerful memory. Smriti, you have powerful memory. You are the sincere. The world knows. Girls are more sincere than boys. Girls used to listen frequently than boys. They never reject. They don't know how to reject. They just know acceptance. They just know acceptance. Because by nature, who they are mother. And mother does what? Mother just beholds her child in her arms with love. Likewise, your mothers behold your life, yourself, your family, all the creation in your arms with love. So you are the sincere ones and you have the powerful memory too. Medha, you have holistic thinking, that is seeing the whole interest. If I'm going to do this thing, well, how will it affect on my child? If I'm going to give a session, I have to look after my child. I have to take permission from my family. I have to I have to look after the society. I have to, you know, think of everything. If you are going to make a step, you have to think likewise for the whole interest. And every woman do that. She knows it very well. No one is, no one is gives order to her. You have to do like this. You have to do like that. She know how to manage her home and her family too. Dhruti, to keep intact togetherness. She is the person. She is the single thread, which you know, which is having in that single thread having all the beautiful pearls, like the members of her family, and she is the thread, and other members are pearls, right? So, going, moving ahead, Kshama, forgiveness. Yes, you forgive, and you forgive every time. Yet you suffer, yet you cry by your heart, yet you cry aloud. Still, you forgive everyone. That is Shama. And this is the value, this is the spiritual quality you have within yourself. Still, you care for everyone. Still, you look after everyone. This is the big heart you have. This is the true you, my dear beautiful woman. These were the seven spiritual qualities. You know what? The divinity is manifested in women with these seven spiritual qualities, and in men it is manifested as king, kingdom, the power. It is manifested like that. But in women, it is not mentioned as queen. It is not mentioned as queen. It is mentioned as Kirti cha, Kirti Shri Vakchanare Smritir Medha Dhruti Kshama. All these seven spiritual qualities are inbuilt in you. You don't need the power. Men need the power. You don't need. Why you need? Why do you need? Because you yourself is the power, the highest universal power you are. The supreme power which which you know which includes universe, not the single universe. All the universes, all the galaxies, all the Milky Ways you are holding in your hand, but you don't know that this is the difference, my dear women. This is the single difference. The moment you get awakened, the moment you get awakened, your powers, it get open like this. And you will see, oh, this is my family, this is the world, this is the universe, this is the universes. Oh my God, I am having tremendous power within me. And you can manifest anything. You can manifest whatever you want. But so, who we are angels. We are beautiful, beautiful angels. And what you have to just remember now, you have to remember is that the whole existence, there is something, some truth behind this whole existence. We have to accept. You have to get awakened from within. You have to first respect yourself. You have to become your best friend. And we all have to serve for the best of this creation. We can serve to this world, to the Mother Gaia, to making this earth as heaven, to making this land as utopia. How we can do this? By becoming a meditator, by coming into spirituality. So, after coming in spirituality, all the angels are going to become superwoman, superwoman, because you have awakened yourself and you know the truth and you are working on for that truth, right? So, my dear friends, what right now I'm saying to is that this 111, global goddess station, why this is organized by Sri Lakshmi and all the team is that just to help you, not to help you that you need help, to help you in the accordance, to awaken your power, to show you. It is something like I'm showing the mirror right now. I'm the reflection of you, the true yourself that is within you. You are right now looking not Priya. You are right now looking at your inner self, and you have to become like this. You have to become a meditator, and you have to work for spirituality, for shakahar jagat, dhyan jagat, that is for vegetarianism, to making this whole world as meditators and helping others to empower yourself first, and then you will be able to empower others too. That is the true nature of you. So, two things only: first, looking the inner self, and service to the society. These two things, the one who follow will be having the heaven in his life. And that's it. So, in Indian language, you all are goddesses. You all are goddesses. You all are warriors. And you all are Shakti. And my dear friends, that's it for today. And
Yes, Priya, thank you so much. Let's do 10 minutes meditation. You please guide. I'll play the music.
yeah, just sit comfortably, my dear friends. Cross your legs, clasp your hands, and close your eyes. Observe your breath. Every single tender, natural breath. Just observe it. Dive deep inside yourself, my dear friends. Dive deep within you. See the true nature of yourself. Feel the energy, the cosmic energy right now entering through your sastra. Allow the energy to enter in your body. Just relax. Just relax your mind and your body. Let's all get connected to the Shakti Swarupini, to all the goddess energies. Say yes, yes to yourself that I'm ready to get awakened. I'm ready to awaken all my powers. I'm ready to become a meditator. And I'm ready to transform my life. I'm ready to come out of all the problems currently I'm having. Yes, yes, yes. And surrender yourself. Surrender yourself completely before all these goddesses. And let's awaken the power within you, my dear friends. Let's awaken it. Know your purpose of life. Always walk on the path of seeking truth, truth of the nature of the universe. That's why you have taken birth and come to planet Earth. Just relax. Just be with your breath, my dear friend. And let's work together for bringing oneness on the earth, for making this beautiful land the land of utopia. Now you can open your eyes slowly, slowly, and don't forget to have a glass of water after this meditation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Priya. Such an amazing talk. Wow, you wonderfully shared the holistic perspective about this womanhood. Wow, thank you so much. I enjoyed a lot and liked a lot and inspired by your talk. Thank you so much, Priya. Thank you.
Thank you, Shalakshmi. Thank you very much.
So we have received a couple of comments. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Yes, friends, thank you so much for joining and utilizing this Global Women Empowerment sessions. Please do share it with your friends because this goddess circle is very important when all the women, when we meditate at the same time, like-minded people sitting together, meditating together, we can definitely bring the awaken and raise the collective consciousness on this planet Earth. Please do utilize these sessions once again and thank you so much, Priya. My heartfelt gratitude to you. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, friends. Thank you. So, tomorrow let's connect with one more master. Until then, signing off. Bye. Bye, Priya.
Bye bye.